Good morning, good morning, good morning. What up, everybody? It's your boy, Coach Jah in the building. You know what time it is. I'm late, and I don't even know how I'm late because I was up in enough time, but it's all good. We start IG right now. And it is what it is, man. I hope y'all enjoying your morning. Listen, it is a great day to be you today. Did you know that? It is a great day to be you today. I don't care what nobody else told you. I promise you that for today. It is a great day to be you. And guess what? Can't nobody else be you. Nobody else can be you. So go ahead and live in your greatness and enjoy every bit of it. Listen, it is going to be an amazing week. I guarantee it will be amazing if you start to believe so. And if you start to move yourself in that direction, it can be an amazing week. I plan to have an amazing week. I don't know about you, but I plan to have one amazing week doing some amazing things. Oh gosh, I have tons of things to do, which isn't a bad thing. It isn't a bad thing. I don't want to sound like I'm complaining. I'm trying to set up IG because I'm running late today, as you can tell. I am running late today, as you can tell. And but we're here. Good morning, everybody. Thank y'all for tuning in. I was trying to send out those kites. Yeah, I know I'm a few minutes late, but it's all good. I'm here. Boom, coffee time. It's ready to go. Listen up. I told y'all on Friday, today's the best day to be the best you can be. There's nothing changed about that. Not one thing has changed. It is still the best day for you to be the best you. So go ahead and get your good foot going. You know, get out on the good foot. I don't have an artist of the day. You know what's crazy that I don't really understand? Like I was actually up since 7 something, so I have really no reason to be coming on a few seconds or minutes later than it already is. I don't even know how that happens, but it is what it is. But at this point, we're here, and yeah, I'm just ready for whatever this day is going to be. I have a meeting scheduled about a workshop today. I got another meeting scheduled for tomorrow morning about another workshop. National Poetry Month is going to be great, and I'm going to tell you exactly why. In case you don't know, National Poetry Month is the month. Diva on Wheels, good morning to you. It is good to see you today. Let me say hi to everyone who's on here because I don't want to neglect anybody. The pretty provocative poet, written from the heart, Brooklyn in the house, Juicy, Interscope Investments, and everybody else who I just missed that kind of not showing up that's in here. Thank y'all for tuning in. So let me tell y'all, Sound Dr. Allen in the building. Bro, did you get my email? Yeah, I might have a business situation going. So I got your email. I'm just trying to wait and make sure that I can capitalize on what's happening. Prada is in the building. What's good? What's good? Prada, I'm going to send you the link today, okay? Because we couldn't get you last week, and I don't want to not have you if I can have you. Oh, that sounded real freaky, didn't it? I know it did. Sound real adult-like. I get it. It's all good, though. It is all good. I'm going to see if we can get Prada up here because the Black Forest Bueller is in the building. Sean, what's good, brother? Good to see you, man. Good to see you. Okay, now I got to do all of this stuff, so that's not going to happen. Prada, I'm going to send it through IG only because I can't access something's going on my computer, but don't mind it. Don't worry about it. We'll make it happen. I'm going to send you the link anyway, right through IG and make it happen. V is in the building. What up, V? I seen you dancing, caught you. Boom. You ain't know what's happening. See how that works? What's good with you? I caught her dancing. In the middle. She was in the middle of
I was really about to be like, whoop, and then you
I
pulled
should
me
have
up. I
just
was
waited
like,
a little second longer. It would have been straight. How was your weekend?
oh, it was okay.
Okay, just okay.
I mean, I didn't really do anything. I actually relaxed.
Okay, well that's good. That's always good. How often do people get to do that, right? They don't get to relax. That's not a thing.
Nope.
Yeah, it's not a thing. Especially if you have children, relaxing does not happen. I think if you have children and parents that are like always available, like that's cancels the relaxation deal.
Yeah.
I think that's how that works. I don't know.
Dying be driving me crazy.
Yeah.
Yep.
Kendra, what's good?
How are y'all?
Good. How you doing?
Doing good.
Good. So everybody, Mr. Witz is not feeling good, so please send him some love today. Beverly, good morning to you. Love for the new baby. Flowers for the queen. Thank you, Beverly. Mike in the building. I'm glad you made it home safely, Mike. Yeah, which got a call. He called a call for my nephew. Kendra, are you dancing in the background?
I scooted over to get my water.
Let me just sit in a little bit of coffee because I don't even understand. Juicy, what's going on, Juicy?
I had to glide.
Kendra over here dancing on camera. I don't know. Nobody can tip you unless you put your Cash App up. I'm just saying, if you're gonna be dancing,
KMH01.
I'll eat blueberry muffin, and it's blueberry. That's not mold.
What? How was it make? My face wasn't towards that because I actually said I wanted a muffin. If you would have checked something,
I was like, "What happened?"
So where'd you get the muffin from?
Harris Teeter.
Harris Teeter probably has good muffins. Publix has really good muffins.
Publix is really good. Yeah.
Yeah, their muffins are like the bomb. Sam's
Mike,
has.
oh gosh, Mike is on one already this morning, y'all. Check this out. Look.
You should always be
naked.
Naked, according to Wits Naked.
This is true. This is true. Yes. This is true.
I tell y'all, have y'all had the Bojangles cinnamon biscuits?
No, I don't think I've had them.
They're so good. They're like delicious.
Jelly. And so I don't eat fast food like that. And so every Bojangles when I really need a chicken, I go get a chicken biscuit and I'm good.
Not chicken, the biscuit.
I know, but I'm saying when I go there,
the biscuits aren't fast. They have to bake. They bake them.
They might be fast. They might have more than one girlfriend and boyfriend.
I don't got no response to that.
I'm on my silly stuff this morning. Hookshot Charlie in the building.
Yeah, everybody needs to just. Your silly is kind of.
Kendra, listen. You cannot.
Okay.
Enter that zone.
Okay, so everybody. Hey, Mike. Hey, Prada. Okay, so everybody. I need for everyone to type in what a slow whine is. WHINE, like a baby whining. Type in what's your definition of a slow whine.
Yes, Juicy. Everybody's talking about being naked. Brooklyn in the house. Brooklyn in the house.
If anybody knows what that is.
Kendra's like, what is that?
Everybody what is that?
Because if you say it, then nobody's. I can't prove my point.
What is that?
What is that? Is that like when the wine is rough and it just goes down bad? It doesn't.
What do y'all call a wine? Oh my eyes.
I'm so done. Right, thank you, Juicy. Juke out. That's right, thank you, Juicy.
What it is. I don't know what that is either.
Okay. Look, B, don't need to happen. We're gonna have to send Kendra. She got to get out of South Carolina. That's all I'm saying.
We're gonna have to kidnap her.
Yeah.
Jow.
Thank you.
So everybody, slow wine.
It's like an intimate session with you and your partner.
So whining to me is associated with babies whining.
No.
I used to work there and I know what cinnamon spread is made of. Oh. There you go. Boom.
Nope, you can't eat there no more.
I'm gonna eat me a cinnamon biscuit every now and then.
So you don't care. You're just gonna put anything in your mouth.
No, don't.
I'm glad
she had the pause and was like, wait a minute.
But I don't know, their cinnamon biscuits are so good. You don't know everything that's in that muffin that you're eating.
I don't, but nobody ain't tell me about it yet either. When they tell me, then I know. But until they tell me, I don't know.
Well, I don't know because she didn't tell me.
You want her to check? Kendra wants to know.
I don't want to know. I did not ask. I don't want to know.
They want to know what's in. Is it cow foot?
No, it can't be.
No, that's
I know it's good for you. I know it can't be good for you because it's very sweet. It tastes like a what's the one from the what's the donut place?
Right. How can you hang out with the restaurant and the Jamaican restaurant don't know the language? Listen, don't go in there asking. Listen, Kendra, don't go in there asking that man what's a rough wine because his wife gonna jump over the counter. Okay. You gotta ask them together and be like, listen, my friends was on and they was talking about a rough wine. Can y'all explain that to me? Can y'all? Don't ask one of them that because they're gonna jump over that counter.
Both of them together. I just never heard of it before. I don't know what a juke gal is either.
You never whined on a person? Like
I am so done.
You never wine?
Winding, W-I-N-D, like winding.
Was good. No, it's not. There's no D in it. It's a wine, gal. Wine. You don't.
You never bust a wine on somebody. Like you never like I don't know how to explain it.
Kendra only dance.
Bust a wine.
Kendra only dance with Jesus music on.
If somebody were to say to me, "Come bust a wine," I would be like. You want me to cry?
It's when you gyrate the lower half of your body.
I call that grinding, or
it's not, but it's grinding is different from whining. Whining is more like grinding is like how do I don't like that. I'm younger than you, and you were just like, bruh.
If you're grinding on somebody, that's dry humping.
Yeah,
that's dry humping. That's when you're grinding on somebody.
Okay.
If you're whining, you're dancing. You're dancing or you're moving like you're dancing. It's a whine. If it's a rough whine, I get that gal that kind of business.
I got it. So I got it. Nah, you don't gotta do it. I got it. So okay. you know how some erotic poetry, they're just like they say like fuck and all of that type of stuff. Like they use all of that language. That will be like a grind. But when it's more like sensational and like you really feeling the words and like it's just like a flow, that will be like whining. There you go. See? Poetry. Boom.
I'm a whiner.
Whining now.
Literally.
Okay, so I'm a whiner. I got you. Old 50 degrees. It's when you roll your hips. Yeah, okay, so I know what that is. I've just never called it whining.
That's okay. We're gonna teach you.
We call it like slow groove or like slow.
Kendra, you're not that old. You actually older than me.
That's just not how we talk.
I know, but you talk like an old lady right now. Stop saying that. We don't talk. No, we don't do whining.
I've never heard of that in South.
Back in my day, we ain't do that.
It's only Jesus.
Somebody here, they would be like, "What are you talking about?" That's all.
Kendra just used to that liquor house music, and it's okay. I'm not mad at liquor house music. I'll be stroking.
That's what I've been doing.
Let me ask you this. Clarence Carter, what she said, just crossed North Carolina border. Okay, Brooklyn House. You guys are so entertaining. Y'all are cracking me up. That's what we plan to do. We want to crack you up with a rough one.
She was with me last night.
V said no, slow groove is something different. V at work. She can't come on. I was sending her.
The slow groove is different from the rough wine.
Yeah. Everything is different. It just has a different name, and it all depends on the person. It's hard to you can't like verbally explain. You gotta demonstrate, but nobody ain't demonstrating
it. I'm with you. I got it. I understand.
No, we'll just kidnap you and we'll show you.
Yeah, we're gonna have to do something because I can't let you go out like that.
I think I know how to do it.
She know how to do it, but
it's just what you're calling it is different from what I call it.
What you call it again? Why you laughing?
I guess you'd be like
in the building. Most Southern people know what wine is. Okay. Mm-hmm. Wait. Look.
We didn't talk about sex dances in the house.
Why you call it sex dance?
I don't know what else to call it. My parents would be like, "What are you talking about?"
Thank you. Look, Kendra.
Okay, I'm just gonna shut up.
No. Ask all your questions. This is great commentary.
Blues.
It is not because you're trying to make not to jerk me. I am not going to be the butt of the joke.
But you literally are.
But yeah, because the whole conversation be going on, and Kendra be like, "Wait, what's that?
What's that?
Like, is this like Cinderella? You ever seen Cinderella the play? You always be like, but wait, that's Kendra." I love it though. I would change you for the world, Kendra. I would trade you in for the world. I promise you that.
I have a lot of learning to do.
It's all good. We're gonna learn you.
No, you have to teach. I learn, you teach.
However you want to put it, that's what we're gonna do.
Yeah. Okay, so do you know a lot of Black people do that?
What?
They say learn you.
I say it being funny. So I just,
okay.
I know the difference.
Some people do that and they're serious about it. And it's just like
people still say finna and it ain't in the dictionary.
What is that?
Finna.
I'm finna punch you in your face.
Into about
Lady B, why you come out here shaking your head though?
Ma'am. First of all, I'm all for living the good old Southern Christian life. But what you not about to do is get on this screen and talk about a slow groove and a whine is the same thing. So they are not.
Okay.
A whine, okay, so let me
break it down.
A slow groove is really all in the hips. It's in the lower part of your body. A whine actually includes your back and the lower part of your body.
Oh, okay.
I know you seen the video of slow whine.
I don't know how to do it.
It's a whole body roll. It's a whole body roll.
So the slow whine, more like a belly dance kind of.
And yes, that's what I said. It's more like what we were doing in belly dance class.
Yeah, I'm with you. Okay, she said, say it correctly. Dirty wine.
Dirty wine for me.
Okay, so is it W-I-N-E or W-H-I-N-E?
I don't think it really matters. I don't think it matters.
No, I'm just asking because I would say it's W-I-N-D. It just sounds like it should be wined. I'm gonna look it up.
No, it's okay.
It's present, not past.
All right. So we have thick Southern accents, and we like to extend a whole lot of verbs that don't need extending. So we're not about to do that today. The word is wine.
She's not this other way. It's dirty wine. D-U-T-T-Y-W-I-N-E.
It's pronounced dutty.
Dutty wine.
Dutty.
Not dutty. Dutty.
Do you see that?
Dutty.
Okay. We know that.
Kendra's
it's you.
Dirty wine.
All up.
So dirty wine on. Dirty wine.
Dirty wine, go.
Kendra, everybody's on you today. We're going to change the subject before you start crying.
Kendra ain't going to start crying. Hold up. How I change this camera?
Look, Kendra's a thug. Like, she might not know a lot of shit, but she's still a thug. She'll call you asshole in a minute.
It's okay. We are not going to hold it against you, man.
I don't curse like that. Okay, so y'all tell you, I will curse in my poetry, but I don't curse when I'm speaking.
I can force a person to cuss. That's not.
You can.
I will definitely force a person to cuss. I know that.
Yeah, you can.
Yes.
I can do that. I'm sure Lady B probably has a whole lot. Thank you, Juicy.
V said phrase around me. He's like, we just too many people. Or it's either that she say to me, or she'd be like, coach, no, take that down.
Lady B, you got to keep him straight.
Listen.
So I'm an old soul. I tend to be politically correct a lot of times. So some things just aren't meant for public consumption. And so I used to have to get why you posted that? Why they need to know that? No, sir.
Like, take it down. Yesterday.
In the beginning, it was real bad. Because listen, y'all think Coach Jah is bad now. He has gotten so much better. He used to go off every day on somebody for something. Every day.
Every damn day.
I bet you a lot less stress because you don't let that stuff get to you no more. Just let that junk go.
Yeah. I just block people now. I don't even respond back. I just block them. That's it.
So when someone said something to you that offended you on your show or whatever, you would go off on them?
Oh yeah. All day. If you say something,
that's too much energy. I'm lazy. I'm be like,
you're just not.
That takes too much work to go.
That's too much energy. Like you tapping on your about to tell this motherfucker. Like no.
I be doing it hard, so I be like,
no. Like
you come right back. What?
Nope. I'll be like, oh, okay, that's nice.
Look, I have to go back and edit 3-4 times because I don't misspell words.
See, you're doing too much. You're doing too much. You're doing too much.
And listen, and then I'd be calling. What's going on?
Look,
what I miss?
It got to a point where if I post something, if my phone rang within the next 2.5 minutes, I already knew just go ahead and delete it because they're gonna talk about it. I'd be like, it's deleted already. I erased it.
That's your petty side, right?
I'm still petty, but I was super, super petty. I was super, super petty.
That's too much energy
Mike,
too.
You are right and politically correct. If you are trying to write in Southern dialect, you have failed miserably.
I attend. They asked me what church I go to. I attend Sacrifice of Praise Worship Center.
Right. What?
Sacrifice
of Praise Worship Center. She said it fast, but I still caught it. Get it together.
I'm still sleeping.
She go church over yonder.
I'm gonna tell you.
On the road in the city.
V, how was your show?
Oh, my mic is in and out. Sorry. So the mixtape release was amazing. I'm so happy that it is completed. It is done. I'm happy about that. The next one will be longer than 2 hours.
Oh wow.
So do you have an actual CD that you're releasing, or was that?
Yeah. Okay. So it releases in the middle of this month. So when you put it up on streaming platforms, it has to be approved. And that's what I'm waiting on, is the approval.
So is it all?
It's already
like,
out on all of my
what the business is, family?
My profile.
How did you put the music together?
Local women and some women that I know, because I'm a DJ. Like, I get music sent to me all the time.
That's dope.
I should have been doing an intro on there.
Well, I'm going to be doing a woman's mixtape every month. So send me.
Gotcha. Let me do an intro.
Yep.
Salute to it. Lady V up in the building with the business here.
Hey, E-Man. How you doing?
Now let us hear you rap.
I don't rap.
Have y'all rap before? What do you do?
Nothing.
That's a lie. You said you rapped. How you gonna do the intro thing if you're not rapping and she's got a mixtape?
No,
I might be just doing an introduction, just introducing her. I might not rap because I don't know how to rap.
He's not a rapper.
I'm not a rapper.
What's that song?
Listen, y'all better pray like don't strike all of us for these lies he's telling on this screen right here.
All right, wait, let me talk to him. I don't want to get hit too. It's not that.
Say salute to how is it a venue gonna be full of all kinds of artists, and it's the poets who set it off in that motherfucker. Salute.
All the time. Listen, all the time. But we wrote the Bible. Poets wrote the Bible. Here we go. We win. I don't care what rapper, singer ever do. Nobody is more famous than the Bible.
Yes.
And poets wrote the Bible.
And what to say,
Hold up,
Say
y'all.
since you did your thizzle, because I watched it early this morning. I went and watched it early this morning. You did your thizzle.
What?
No poet. Cause I mean, I ain't put no shade on the rappers and the singers, but you know, some of them, you know, a lot of it is like real hit or miss.
Mm-hmm.
There was a lot of it was, but you and Mel,
Right.
y'all said that motherfucker off. Like, y'all said
Mel.
off.
Yeah, I missed Mel because I was frolicking, but yeah, like
Frolicking. What is frolicking, Kendra?
She was frolicking in the
I
woods.
mean, I was just like we were just hanging out.
We're gonna have to ask Gemini to get clarity.
Just frolic.
Okay, just leave me alone.
You be saying words.
Do we
You
need
be
to have
setting
a
yourself
trial?
up.
Do we need to have the trial of an angel well, for everybody to see?
I've already been on trial this morning.
Yeah, we'll put your ass on trial. Prada!
Hey, Prada.
What is up? Okay, I finally figured this out.
Vision show. So your first poem, like I was literally in tears. Like your first poem, I was just like, I was just like, okay.
And even after the show, after the show, one of the guys was like, he said, I had to pull my hoodie over my head. He's like, because I knew after you started where it was going to go. He was like, I pulled my hoodie down and I was like, damn. You know, I'm like, and I told Mel before that, because I've done that I've done that piece before on Miss Park. Well, I wrote it and did it in Miss Parker's, and I think I performed it once on on somebody's live. But to do it in person and to be able to just like be hands-free and put everything into it, that was, and I wanted to do that one because since it was so personal, I wanted to be able to stand in front of people and actually, say it that way and do it that way. So that was the way I was like, yep, I'm gonna start off like this. Let's just go and punch them in the face real quick. And then we could get to the cute shit.
Let me ask you, so how does that feel after you, because I know that, and V, I know you know that that experience. I know I got two V's on here. Lady V, you know what I'm talking about because some of the stuff you've done. How does it feel after you deliver a piece that actually grabs people like that? How does that feel for you?
So like, no lie, real shit. Like I went after the whole thing was over with and I went and sat in the car. Like I had to sit there for a minute and I cried because I was like, well, because Wits told me something. I think it was me, you and Wits on the phone, y'all, one day. And Wits or either we was on the phone or we were on a video chat or something. And Wits was like, he said, when you realize what you got, then, he was like, when you realize who you are and what you got, you going to be great. And I was like, so that was part of it when I did that. And I was like, what? And just like all of the people coming with the feedback and they were like, damn, so I was like, let me keep that going. Like, let's, be able to find the emotion and put myself into it the way that I did. And, that's that. Yeah. I think I created a monster last night and I'm ready. Like,
so again, Jah, don't you?
That's my true takedown sister, man. You're a true takedown for real, Illusion. You are a true takedown for real. You are what that is.
What you say now, V? Hold on, Lady V. Say that.
I said, don't you ever schedule stuff on the same night I got stuff. Me and you
I didn't even see your flyer. I didn't see your flyer till our flyer was up. I was like, because let me tell you, I was mad about that because I would have definitely came. But I will say this. Me and Wits, I ain't gonna lie. I was so wrapped up in our performance, it was crazy. Like I was beat down afterwards. Like my emotions was all over the place. Because we ran off like 26 points afterwards. And we just went there. So yeah, but I did not know. We would have been there. I was like, how the hell you got this thing? I don't know about it.
The show was amazing. It really was. The energy, the pieces, like all of it was just absolutely amazing. Top notch.
I will tell you right here personally, big bro, I am so sorry I missed it. My family been demanding family time of me. So we had to do Plant versus Zombie games and all that. And had both of my baby. I had my big baby here. I'm so sorry I missed it, but I did have to donate to the cause.
I did see that. And thank you. For me and Whispers, I want to thank you for that too. Yeah. So, Prada, what's the temperature like over there where you at?
So yesterday was kind of cold, but today I think it's going to be close to 60.
Listen, it was 80 degrees this weekend. I had on tanks and a short set.
Oh,
Yeah.
I'm jealous.
Beautiful yesterday.
I'm jealous. It's still raining out here. It's been raining out here for the past few days. It went from snowing to a day of semi-sunshine because the sun be lying out here. It went to raining. It's been raining for the past few. It rained all weekend. I wasn't feeling good. I hate East Coast weather.
Hey, what weather?
Cold weather.
East Coast weather.
East Coast.
Oh, East Coast weather. Yeah.
Contrary to the jackets you told me and Mel when it was hot.
Northeast weather. Southeast weather is pretty decent.
Now, East Coast weather is bullshit. I'm telling anybody that's on here that ain't been out here before, East Coast weather, but the sun is stingy out here in the summertime. They don't even let you keep none of your sweat. The sun out here don't let you keep none of your sweat. You can't take no rest. I'm from the South, and I'm bald-headed, so I can damn be a rag, put it on my head, walk outside, put it with a hat on, and be straight. I can put on some gym shorts, a muscle shirt, some flip-flops, some badass flip-flops, and some ankle socks, and be straight in the summertime. It can be 102 degrees. I'm all right. I hear. Let it be 75 degrees. The sun taking everything. Everything. It's taking sweat. It's taking spit. It's taking everything. You can't even shed no tears. Man, East Coast weather is some bullshit.
Northeast, where we are, is good.
We don't consider that East Coast. We don't consider North Carolina. We don't even consider it the South neither, though. We don't even consider it as the South neither.
It is.
It's just its own look. It's just its own little weird little coast. We don't consider it from. So you got to realize
It's
I'm from
that
Texas.
middle
The only thing further south than Texas is Mexico.
Wait a minute. Y'all act like y'all didn't hear Kendra singing.
Like the crust on the bread.
She said, "Where it is?" Her voice went all the way up there.
I know. Yeah, I know y'all be. I know. This is no shade to North Carolina, South Carolina, or Virginia. But when you come to the South, when you come to Texas, Louisiana, Mississippi, when you come to maybe a little bit of Arkansas, Oklahoma, we don't even really consider that too much the South. But when you come down there, you ain't finna get nobody really down there to tell you that is the South. We barely consider Florida the South.
That's
I
Southeast.
don't care what that map say.
That is the Southeast.
That is Southeast.
Down bottom.
We don't be talking. You don't hear nobody in the D talk about no Southeast, no Northwest, no. We don't talk like that.
No. Hey, Iman, check this out. I'm working on a new parody poem. It's an exercise parody poem, and it's gonna have a Peloton bike, right? And it's gonna have like the Nike Just Do It. So it's gonna be an erotic parody poem, but it's gonna be all sports equipment. And I will create a special Iman headband to catch all that shit.
Yes. Yes.
I'll totally work that in. Yeah.
I like hearing my name. It's a beautiful thing to me. They even made a gospel song with my name.
Lady V, you want to answer that question?
I was going to tell Mike, send me $7 and I'll mail it to him.
All right, Mike.
That's a bet.
There you go.
That's a bet.
Yeah.
Yeah, she's high pitched. That's when she lying, Mike. That way.
It's not a lie. We are Southeast. I just showed you on there.
Like I said, but see, that's that different kind of black.
Not recognized, okay? That's like it's not recognized.
No, what it is just in Texas, because Texas wants to be considered the South like we are. Texas is its own fucking country.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah, we do.
Texas don't do nothing like the rest of the continent of, well, the country of the United States. Texas does Texas, so Texas isn't the South. Texas is Texas.
There you go.
Yeah,
I agree with TV.
Now that's I mean you can say that because Dallas is so different from Houston that it makes no sense. Houston is so different from San Antonio and Dallas because we so far apart from each other. All in the same state, but we hours apart from each other. Hours.
All I know is when you go to Texas, you gotta have ice water in your socks if you're wearing socks. Because it's hot as hell.
It's so dry. It's so dry there.
I'm telling you, John, we bald headed. Only thing you gotta do is get you a rag, get your little rag, wet your rag, wring your rag out, put it over your head.
If you are going to go across Texas from top to bottom, left to right, you are going to need some Uggs. You're going to need a rain jacket. You're going to need a tank top. You're going to need an overcoat. You're going to need some shorts. You're going to need a snowsuit. It depends on what part of Texas you're going to, on what climate you're going to.
It's funny you say that because you just named how to live in New York because that's how they be coming outside.
That's not. But see, here's the thing. But here's the thing though. Like in Dallas, like we don't get tornadoes. We don't get tornadoes and all. We don't get tornadoes and all that.
Coco Brown.
We don't. But if you go to the Panhandle, or if you go up there towards Oklahoma, they get tornadoes. In Houston, it floods tremendously down there. You got to realize they over there by the coast. Houston and all that flood. We don't get that in Dallas. My neighborhood used to flood all the time, but Houston, the city floods in Houston. You're not gonna ever get that in Dallas.
Let me tell you what I did. I stayed home one day and watched Tornado Valley, and it had Terrible Tuesday. Well, this one Tuesday, tornadoes was everywhere. I will never in my life ever live anywhere in that. Listen, when the tornado warning, I think it's the warning, whichever the first alarm is about tornadoes, when that come on, I can't leave the TV. I'll be like this the whole time, scared to death. Every time the window I'm looking, they say it sound like a train. I'll be listening for a train. I know what the train sound like. I'll be like, I can't do it. I can't do it. My voice get high like Kendra. I can't do it.
I only been in a tornado one time, but I wasn't in Dallas. We don't get earthquakes. We don't get tornadoes. We don't get typhoons and hurricanes and none of that.
I don't know, because the weather, I don't know. Mother Nature said she wilding because Texas got snow, so I don't know.
I know.
Everybody don't be getting
here's
stuff.
the crazy part about that. The last time it snowed in Dallas was 2009. The reason why I remember, because it snowed on Valentine's Day weekend, which was with the All-Star game, and we had Shaq All-Star Comedy Jam down there, because me and my partners went. That was the last time it ever snowed anywhere in Dallas. 2000. That's a long ass time.
I used to think whenever a tornado came, because I grew up as a Jehovah's Witness, right? So they teach one of the things was like, when the end of the world was supposed to come, like you said, tornadoes and floods and all that stuff. So every time a tornado, like a warning would come on, I would get so scared because I just knew, or if it stormed really bad, then I would think that the world was about to come to an end.
Oh, baby.
See, that's what happened when you went to Southern Church all your life.
I ain't gonna lie, we was tossing. We was raised saying some crazy things too.
The devil is out there beating his wife. Hottest son out there.
Yo! Oh my gosh! You ain't never lied.
Okay.
That part right there.
Everything is the rapture, right? Everything is the rapture.
But why she sound like one of those parents when you get to argue with your mother and then the weather start acting crazy? See, look what you done started. Now God mad. Like, wait a minute. Like the weatherman said it was gonna rain. What are you talking about?
Did anybody?
Or the thunder's gonna come. Did y'all's parents say stuff like that to y'all?
Was any of y'all raised when y'all was hearing that if the sun shining, why is a thunderstorm? That mean the devil beating his wife?
Yes, that right there.
Yes.
What kind of crap? Who started that? Somebody Google that shit.
When did the devil get married? When did that happen? Like,
oh my
if the
God!
sun shining, why there's a thunderstorm? That means the devil beating his wife.
I want to know who made that up.
me too.
I don't know.
No, the devil was dead. Like it was.
Like why? I'm from Dallas, Texas. Yeah, I know. I hear they call these Lucy's and which make kind of shit, but we call these squares, right? And I've been thinking to myself, and this is just might be in my pothead mind. Let me go ahead and get that part out the way. Ain't shit square about nothing to do with this. The cigarette is a cylinder. The packaging is rectangular in every shape form. You can't find a single square on this whole package.
Well,
even the stamp on the bottom is a rectangle.
Look at it this way. It's gonna lead you into a box that's a rectangle, but it's still in the family of a square.
No.
It's an elongated square.
That's what she said.
Okay.
That's what she said.
So
these not long.
In Texas. Nothing but Texas.
That normally smoke them are squares.
That's a lie from the piss of hell.
I'm kind of curious, like what other words we could teach Kendra this morning.
Man, you are lame.
Yeah, that's a lie from the pits of hell.
E-Man is lame smoking squares.
That's a lie from somebody great granny. That's hell, dog. That's a lie from the pits of hell.
No, E-Man, you're a pothead. So
that's true. I never denied that.
They don't have anything to get you on that high. That's why they call squares.
That's a lie from the pits of hell. I don't want nothing to get me as high as marijuana.
Somebody said no.
Nothing. I don't want nothing that
the
gets
only
me
time
high
I
like
heard
marijuana.
squares was when I was in Texas.
Yeah,
I've heard squares before.
Square. But you know what? You know why we only keep Newports?
No,
like
everybody.
They say what?
You know why we call them Newports though? Because if you see me with a pack of Newports, it mean a nigga either winning, pimping, or running things.
That is exactly what we used to say. That is, well, no, I was niggas everywhere pimping or running things.
He just hit us with a
W. Whipping.
Huh?
What was the W?
Where?
A nigga either winning, pimping, or running things. Newport.
He just hit us with the Tupac. That's what Tupac said about nigga. Remember, nigga?
Yeah.
Broke it down. Y'all remember?
Yep. Never ignorant getting goals.
Now, break it down for Kendra because she probably don't remember. She probably was in Bible study. Break down what
never ignorant getting goals accomplished.
Never again.
I just wanted to make sure you had that, Kendra. In case
Never. What was the I?
I told you she ain't
never ignorant getting goals accomplished.
Getting goals accomplished.
Like never. A lot of people don't know that Thug Life was an acronym that was telling the message. The hate you give.
I watched The Hate You Give. That movie was really good.
Yeah.
No, but Thug Life was a real acronym that they was living by. A message that they was giving. The hate you give fucks everybody. The hate you give little infants fucks everybody. Basically saying that when you discard the youth, they become the terror that you fear.
It was a good movie. Yeah. It was hard to watch.
That was the message.
It was good.
That was the message that they would give, that they were trying to give.
Listen, there was a film I saw on, I think it was YouTube, with the girl who played in Kerry Washington. and she was married to she had a baby with a white police officer.
Oh, that was a good movie.
Yeah,
Same face the whole movie though, but that was a good movie.
That was a good one. I forgot the name of it. Y'all got to see that movie. Really good movie. As a matter of fact,
I've been watching documentaries.
That's the name of it. That's a good one too.
I think it's American Boy or something.
American Born or something like that. That's it.
Kerry Washington.
If any of y'all have not seen American Violet yet, you have to see that movie.
The name of the movie is American Son.
American Son. Okay.
American Son.
Now, right?
Yeah, that's what it is. Yeah, American.
I watched that. I've been watching documentaries lately. I don't know why.
So watch that one.
Is it scary?
I've been watching a bunch of documentaries lately. I've been getting some real throwed off information.
The whole police station. It was just like one, but it was the emotion and it was everything that they gave to the characters.
Yeah.
Don't expect different facial expressions from Kerry Washington.
It's gonna be the same one
you get all came from. Oh, nah, I can watch that.
The whole
that meme.
What meme?
And I'm probably doing more facial expressions here than she had.
Time out. I'm glad y'all said this word because I want to get this word straight because I have an argument about this word about white. Okay, the word is spelled M-E-M-E, right? That's how the word is spelled, right? If I'm not mistaken, when I was in elementary school, when I was in pre-K, from Sesame Street and everything, all my whole life, I've been taught that the word M-E is me. So if the word M-E is me, and it's on there 2 times, why can I not? What's wrong with me saying that this is a me and not what y'all say?
This is a me. Because you gotta eat, you got another vowel at the end. Because you got an E at the end of the word, you have to make the vowel in the middle has to be a long vowel. So that would be me. So it'd be me. Right.
The last vowel is not a hard E, it's a soft E.
It's right.
I've been saying me, and folks out here looking at me like I'm crazy, like I'm the one, like I ain't go to school somewhere, and I'm like, y'all looking at
you like you throwed off.
Y'all don't put no R's in none of y'all words, especially in Rhode Island. They say they don't put no R's in none of their words. So y'all looking at me like I'm crazy the way I talk. I say I done had the most difficult time placing orders since I've been out here. It's in drive-through windows, on the telephone, talking to customer service. Like I'm the only one. I'm thrown off for the way I
talk. You have your own dialect. Period. You have your own. It's like, can somebody translate? You have your own dialect, period. Like, yeah.
But it's like it did folk keep spelling my name wrong. Stefan spelling my name wrong. I seen that. Folk keep just spell. I got 1 M on my name, y'all.
I was about to say, right?
I got 1 M on my name, y'all. I ain't got no nickname on no Instagram, on no Facebook, on nothing. So it's easy to spell my name. And then you need Cliff Notes to understand. Y'all don't need no Cliff Notes to understand E40.
I'll let you know if I don't understand what you're saying, though.
Oh, we know.
Kendra.
So do I have to? What do I gotta write it? What do I gotta actually write my own? Well, I gotta write my hash a book called hashtag Southern Slang and just let everybody know everything I say.
No, it cannot be called Southern Slang. It needs to be
not Southern Slang.
E-man, exactly.
E-man. Then I might as well call it the gospel according to me.
You might as well, and you might get paid for that book, bro. That might be a really, really, really. They might do classes on that book, bro.
Probably.
I'm just saying.
It's like something that and I went to try to look it up. So they do
Wait a minute. We got beef going on now.
Like you have to learn what you're saying because you have your own dialect.
I do. Yeah, my wife did. She did. She said, like when we first started talking and just having the conversations, and I've been home, so she would just turn off everything and put earphones on, and I would constantly explain what I was saying, and then it took a while to where she just listened to. Actually, every now and then I might need to explain what I'm saying to my wife, but I'm
learning another language.
Y'all need to.
I realized it when me and my partners was talking out here, and we was talking about our mamas. And where I'm from, we call our mamas IT lady or IT Jones. Don't ask me where that came from. I don't know where it came from. We just been saying it all my life. Your mama is your T lady or your T Jones.
No, T lady.
Yeah, your T lady. Your T lady or your T Jones. And me and my partners out here, we was topping it up one day.
I still wasn't on. I'm like, I'd have thought it was maybe one of their women.
No, it's just your mom is your T lady or your T Jones. And me and my partners, we was just standing out here, standing outside, chopping it up one day, and we talking about our mamas, and I'm constantly talking about, man, yeah, I teach my T lady, and they keep on saying, man, say, Dallas, what is a T lady, man? My mama, fool. We talking about our mamas, ain't we? I'm talking about my T lady.
Maybe she's the first.
Now you don't know what you're talking about. Like that's something normal. Like you gonna call the bar food because he don't know what a tea lady is.
Maybe she's the first one to give him sweet tea. That's why, and that's tea.
No, sweet tea is nasty.
No,
nasty.
That is an abomination.
I'm about to put you in the break.
I know they make me. I know I just lost me a couple of black points to the nation. I don't give a damn. Sweet tea is some nasty shit, babe.
Sweet tea is Southern sweet tea if you think it's nasty.
Now Kool-Aid.
Exactly.
I don't know. It's just sweet tea ain't never tasted good. Even when I'm little, I ain't like it. But Kool-Aid,
you don't got the right people making it.
Right, you don't have the right people making it.
Right. I don't care who make it. I don't like it. I ain't never liked it.
Oh, I'm sorry, Miss Betty.
But Kool-Aid. If anybody that work for Kool-Aid is looking at this, or if you're gonna be looking at this in the future, come holler at me. I am the Kool-Aid allergist, the best Kool-Aid allergist in the whole United States of America. I bet y'all know this right now.
Your Kool-Aid not tasting like diabetes, I don't want it.
Yes.
I don't want
it. There's a perfect balance of sugar for Kool-Aid, for the perfect Kool-Aid. There's certain flavors. There's only certain flavors that go together. You have to innately know which flavors go good together.
So
I'm a Kool-Aid allergist to the fullest degree.
You have two nationalities. Two. You got black people that can make good Kool-Aid, and some Chinese people can make the bomb Kool-Aid.
I ain't never had Kool-Aid from Chinese people. Wait, Lady V. Wait, Lady V, what you said? Hold on. Lady V, what you said?
I said I needed to know the flavors of Kool-Aid.
Red. That's
red Kool-Aid and blue Kool-Aid. Everything else is in between.
Look, it's red and grape.
And blue Kool-Aid. And the blue Kool-Aid. You better get the blue Kool-Aid.
I never had the blue one, so you gotta make me some. But it, like Josh said, red.
Blue is like the blue.
And you gotta have, and if you're a project baby, you know about the pink lemonade Kool-Aid because she used to make the ices with the pink lemonade Kool-Aid. So that will make you start drinking pink lemonade Kool-Aid.
All I know is red.
Or if you was trying to be fancy, you add certain sodas in it to make it sizzle just a little bit.
Yep. So I love Kool-Aid, baby. Kool-Aid is.
I'm gonna be very specific. We would mix the kiwi strawberry with the watermelon and the cherry in the thing. That it was red, but it was good.
If it don't taste like diabetes, I don't want it.
Now, if you doing your Kool-Aid like Fat Boy did on house party, you wrong.
On YouTube. Come on YouTube Live.
Like Fat
If
Boy.
you do your Kool-Aid like Fat Boy did on house party, you wrong.
Listen,
you just all the way wrong.
Straight death.
I don't know what he did.
Kendra,
When Fat Boy had about
right now.
It was like a half.
I don't remember what he did. I saw House Party, but what he do?
We had almost half the pitcher full of Kool-Aid. I mean, full of sugar. Almost had the pitcher full of sugar.
Syrup. He was making syrup.
Yeah, it's a lot of sugar.
Kendra.
I didn't remember that scene. Okay.
Kendra, I'm itching because of the way you think, Kendra. I am itching to make sure that you be a teammate on Family Feud. We got to make our videos for Family Feud, y'all. Hey, Family Feud,
nope.
me the email.
Nope. She got to send audience. Nope.
You say no, cause she gonna be like the dude that say pork porcupine.
Don't want to talk about me like that.
Name a word that begins with pork. You pine.
I be rolling. If you ain't seen that, go on YouTube and look it up. Oh, the expression on Steve Harvey's face when he said it was so convinced that it was an F.
Not.
Lauren.
Yes, Michael.
That's
Michael, there's a whole list of movies Kendra's never seen.
No.
We need to just give her a list of movies she's never seen. And now apparently we need to give her a list of words she doesn't know yet. Or give her like a signed reading, right? Have her read 50 Shades of Grey and keep a list of all the shit she's learning from that book, like straight up, right? Let's do some assigned reading here.
I have seen it. I don't watch movies over and over. So after I see a movie one time, I don't care to see it again.
Kendra, you fired. I'm definitely.
There's some movies that deserve a repeat. There's some movies that deserve a repeat. There's a whole bunch of movies. There's some one time.
Watching it
like
over and over.
Sicario absolutely deserves a rewatch.
Okay, listen.
How do you watch movies over and over again?
Here's what we're gonna do. Because I gotta shut it off. I gotta shut it off. Here's what we're gonna do tomorrow. Everybody make their list of movies that you gotta watch over, and we're gonna talk about this shit tomorrow. Because we have to hook Kendra up right now.
That's a bet.
Exactly.
It's a list of movies that you must watch more than once. And Kendra, you better be at least in the 25%, or we got beat. I'm about to talk about you. Okay?
That's what I only got.
Kendra, you can't make no list because you already said you want to watch it.
I have a few movies
that I haven't seen, and they tried to take my black.
like karate. What's the karate movie? I have to ask me. The Last Dragon.
Hold on, y'all didn't hear that? Don't try to say that when everybody was talking, so you could have. You
Don't
heard
come
what
for my
she
twin.
Lady
Don't
V
come
just
for
said?
her. Don't come for her.
She
Don't come
said
for her.
she ain't seen Belly.
Seen who?
I didn't either.
Lady V said she ain't seen Belly.
Belly. What is Belly?
Belly?
Oh, Belly.
Belly?
I seen Belly.
What is Belly?
Like so many damn times I could quote the movie.
You know what I'm saying? All right, look, I gotta close it out because the show coming on after us. Listen, y'all, thank y'all for tuning in. These people are crazy. This is why I'm bringing them on every day. They ain't never getting away from me. I love them and all that good stuff. Listen, I promise you, today is the best day to be you. Today is the best day to be the best you can be. Try loving yourself a little bit more today and promise this world will begin to love you better. I am challenging you to be better today than you were yesterday. So be good, be loved, be blessed, and I'll see y'all in the morning tomorrow. And hair grease.